Hey, what is happening, friends? This is Ron from Optimized FX, and you're watching another update on the FXTM Forward Test demo that I have been running since probably August. So I'm really sorry for my absence. There's been a lot of change at my end, but I'm back, and I'd just like to announce that I'll be moving the channel more into crypto as well in the new year. So I've got some really exciting projects to show you all. We're going to be looking at NFTs, which, if you don't know what they are, we can have a look at that as well. We'll be looking at trading bots with crypto, which is also possible. And I have briefly talked about that before on the channel, but I'll be doing it a bit more next year because I want to have some results to show you guys before I start talking about it really. And I'll also have a look at staking crypto, and I'll be talking about some of the projects that I'll be participating in as well. So got some exciting stuff coming your way, which is pretty cool. But the title of the video will be what is happening with this forward test that I've been running for many months now, and this is pretty much where it's at now. There is a robot in this list that isn't there anymore. It's Leprechaun. It ended up blowing the account. I need to have a look at replacing it with a new robot. And I've also replaced Pinpoint with the PGM EA, which, if you can see here, PGM is new. Now Pinpoint, I just want to iterate here that Pinpoint is an amazing robot, and I did over leverage and overtrade it, which is the reason why the account blew. I knew kind of that was going to happen, but I didn't know when, and it happened. But I just wanted to show everyone that Pinpoint, if you trade it correctly according to the manual, it is a very slow robot, but it is very safe as well. So if you just wanted to have an EA trading just on the side on an account that you don't really want to look at too much, you just want to have it running all year kind of thing, you can do that with Pinpoint EA, no worries at all. And another EA to complement that would be Ranger EA. You can probably have Ranger and Pinpoint running on the same account. Ranger does give you more drawdown, but it does give you more profits. So Ranger so far has almost 100% of the account. We're at 90% profits since it started, and we'll have a look at when it started just to show you all after we click out of all of these ads. And we can see here that Ranger EA, the max drawdown was 21%, and I started it on the 9th of May, and we can have a look here that it has almost 100% of the account, so you've almost doubled your account. Its last update was November the 29th, but look at this. It did have a bit of a moment there. It's probably the most drawdown. I don't know why it says 21%, but all these are like 3% and things like that. But as you can see here, very solid in terms of growth and drawdown. So definitely recommend moving forward. If you're going to put a portfolio together, you would definitely have Ranger and Pinpoint trading. I would have it trading on one terminal using the settings provided with that. But just remember, this is not financial advice at all, and always do your due diligence before getting into the markets. Just want to iterate that. So yeah, with that being said, we'll have a look at some others. And FX Stabilizer, I don't know if I put a video out. I did record a video, I should say, last week or the week before, and the markets were open. But I'm not sure if I finished that video, if I even put it out, because I've actually just started a new full-time job, and it has been just a whirlwind for me. So long story short, FX Stabilizer does have a stop loss if it goes down too many levels, and what happened is it stopped out, and it gave us like $5,000 left. So it was a bit unfortunate to see that, actually, because I really liked how FX Stabilizer was going. It did 100% the account, so it turned 10k into 20k in the time that it was trading. I've still got it going, actually. Like, there's no crimes of me having it still going. But the problem is that Euro USD, when it trends hard, it really does trend hard. And unfortunately, see, there we go. It hit 88%, and it did it since April the 10th to, when did it do that? November the 19th. Well, November the 10th was when it started getting into a bit of trouble. But if you're trading this, if you're trading this live, you would probably be able to trim some trades. So if you saw that, Euro USD, for instance, was trending really hard, which is what it did. It moved down quite a lot in a short period of time, and it didn't really have any retracements. So this is where FX Stabilizer comes a bit undone. And what you can do to mitigate that is start trimming. So what I mean, though, so say it's down 10 trades, you can start closing the first trade, and then the second trade that it took, and then the third trade that it took, to try and help it get out of the issue that it was in. You can do that, and if you saw that it was in a bad way, and early on, and you can see that Euro USD was trending down, you could probably intervene manually and hedge the trade, by placing an opposite trade, like you would have placed a sell at the same lots that it had taken in the buys as Euro USD has gone down, and hedged it as it's gone down. But no one knows how the market's going to react. I didn't actually think myself that Euro USD was going to trend down so hard. I was also in a buy, and I didn't hit a stop loss. So yeah, I rode that thing all the way down to the bottom manually in a manual trade, and yeah, it wasn't that fun for a couple of weeks. But with FX Stabilizer, it did show that it can trade quite well with a little bit of the drawdown. It says here 74%. That is not correct. But if we go back to let's go back to say November the 4th, we can have a look at what the max drawdown was until then, because I just want to show you all. But still, yeah, 21.39% was the worst. Equity growth, negative 47%, so it was holding on to quite a few negative trades at that time. But 21% is not too bad, really, over the life of how long it traded for. So pretty happy with FX Stabilizer, and I can definitely recommend it. Now, I would really, with FX Stabilizer, really like to try the Pro version, but I just don't have access to it. Now, Goldnix was really profitable, just if you remember, on the M1 time frame, but it ended up blowing the account 3 times because of the volatility of gold, obviously. So in the previous video, I mentioned that I was going to try Goldnix on the M15 time frame rather than the M1, because it doesn't trade as often, and it doesn't make as much money, obviously, but it doesn't get into as much drawdown. So we can see here that since I made those changes, max drawdown has been 1.22% since it has been going again, because I wanted to try it again. It's made $168, and I think Monday last week, or this week, because it's Sunday, I decided to move Goldnix into M5. So it's not quite as crazy as M1, it's not as slow as M15. We've got a kind of mid-range there, and it has been trading extremely well. Obviously, it's not going to make as much money as M1, but what we want to do is try and avoid blowing the account. And we can have a look here at what it's done this week so far. So $17, $7, and $10, which is what it did for the week, if we have a look. But I don't think that's correct, because if we go back to, where is it, like, it's the 5th today, so, and it's only going from the start of the month. So it's made, well, it says here it's made $34, which is correct, $34.97 for the month so far. So in the last 5 days, which is not the week, but it did get up to 0.08 lots on gold once there. So not too bad, really, considering it was a bit of volatility this week, especially with NFP on Friday. I let it trade through that, and it traded quite fine. So pretty happy with how Goldnix is going on the M5 time frame, just to let you all know that. Now, next we have Scalper. So we have a robot that has 100% of the account, or almost 110% the account, in a short period of time, with moderate drawdown. Let's just say moderate drawdown, 44%, which is what it got, probably what hit it early on, and now it's just absolutely killing it. Now we're only trading 2 pairs and gold. I think I added gold a bit later on, but profit is $10,911, and it's been going since September the 3rd. Just to show you how profitable Scalper can be. But you do need a fairly large account if you're going to be doing this. I'll show you the settings that I've got. So we have GU. These are the settings. Now the lot multiplier is at 1.7, so it's quite high. Take profit 36 and step is 30. We're only doing 12 max trades, and everything else I believe is the same except for 0.02 start lots. So I changed it to that. But everything else is all good. Now we made 250 on Friday. 92 the day before that, 507, 423, 91. So for the week it made 1365 on all of these pairs here. It's a little bit of drawdown at the moment, nothing crazy though. This is Euro USD. Same settings as GU, except I just made max trades 14. Nothing else has changed. And for gold, all I did, I think, was, they're all on M5 by the way. I made take profit 150, step 100, max trades 20, and 0.01 there. So let's have a look at FX Scalper X. And FX Scalper X is at negative 805, but it has closed some bad drawdown that it was in. But I still think I might remove it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Should I remove FX Scalper X and try a new robot, or should I just keep it going? Because it was in quite a lot of drawdown, but I think earlier on in the week it got to negative 400. Now it's up to 800 drawdown. It is going up a little bit more, but it seems to hold a lot of drawdown. It does make money though. I do say that it does make money. Maybe this one has it. Yeah, okay. So negative 91 on the 30th, but for the week it is up $97. So it is still making money. For the month, up 177, which is good. But yeah, let me know if I should remove it or not. Now, Robotron is going okay. I changed the start and end time to 22 and 23. and it has gone really well this week. We've made 82 bucks, so we'll see what happens there and next week. Vision Scalper 6, don't worry about this because it's not correct, and it is what it has done. It has made $284 since I started it. We'll have a look at both of those. So Vision Scalper 6, 289 profit, and drawdown was 10%, and 5.5 has made $365 on a drawdown of 23. So yes, that is correct. We are seeing about double the drawdown for 5.5 because it doesn't have the news filter, so it trades news as well, and that's why it has made a little bit more money. Ranger EA, what else have we got to talk about? Leprechaun's not playing anymore. Not playing the game. PGM is a new one, so it only trades during certain periods of the day, and we can see here it's only doing 0.1 lot trades, and it has made don't worry about the profit loss there, it's not correct, or that, so it's made, not sure, let's have a look here. Did I fix this up? Yeah, it's made about 50 bucks since I started it this week. So there you go. And then Vision Scale 5.5. And then we've got Ranger, which is in a bit of a free fall with AUD CAD right now at $84 in the negative, but it has almost 100%ed its account. And that pretty much sums up my the last pretty much month of trading all of these robots. I would like to swap out a few, keep this forward test going. Just remember, Pinpoint and Ranger would be two really nice ones to have on a terminal by themselves in your portfolio. Scalper is really good if you like high risk, high reward. Goldnix has been good so far. FXTM has been really good so far. Robotron, I'm not sure yet. And Vision Scalper, they're both still going quite well. So there you have it, guys. They are all profitable systems, I believe. It just all depends on your start balance, your risk aversion, and how much you like to intervene with these robots trading. Just remember, I do not touch any of these as they trade. I let them trade, and I don't touch anything. There you have it. Righto, so that pretty much sums up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with some new videos coming up soon. We'll be talking about crypto, hopefully some new robots, and we'll have some more exciting things happening. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.